There's so many things you can do here, and I believe that's what's going to happen too. It may be a win, possibly, but I think there's going to be a lot of interference. Not a lot, but there is going to be some.
Oh, definitely.
All right, let's talk about a couple of announcements that we know that are going to happen as matches on the Netflix debut of Raw, and that will be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, which we just mentioned, but also Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa in a Tribal Chief versus Tribal Chief match. Bill, your thoughts?
Well, that's for the Ola, how do you pronounce it?
The loofah sponge.
For the lay.
The Oompa Loompa, or the loofah something. The necklace they wear around their neck. Right. What is that called?
A few moments later.
Ula Fala. Maybe, is that it? Ula Fala? That may be the name of it, actually.
None of us really know, so I just call it's a Hawaiian lei.
Yeah, I just call it a loofah sponge.
So what do I think about that match? I think it's good, and I think there will be interference from both sides there, and it'll be a throw-out free-for-all that will lead to a tag team match again with Roman Reigns and whoever will go with him, and Solo and Jacob and his guys. That's where I think it's going to happen. What do you think is going to happen, Mac?
I really don't know. I'm going to throw it to Teddy. Teddy, what do you think might happen in that match?
I have no idea.
My guess is that Roman will beat Solo Sikoa, and I imagine that we're going to see some other new nuance in this storyline take place on that night, wherever we're going to start heading to get towards Royal Rumble. Wouldn't you think?
Well, yeah, I think everything's happening now is based upon on the going into the Rumble in January.
Well, remember now that Drew McIntyre was talking about being enemies with Roman, wants to get rid of Roman Reigns again now. So Drew McIntyre can get involved in this thing somehow as well.
There's so many things you can do here, and I believe that's what's going to happen too. It may be a win, possibly, but I think there's going to be a lot of interference. Not a lot, but there is going to be some.
Oh, definitely.
You think you know all the wrestling stories? There's more you haven't heard yet. Join us on Backstage Pass.
Definitely.
Yeah. And again, that debut of Raw on Netflix is very possibly, because they keep saying this, are going to have a lot of changes in the some shakeups in the rosters of both programs. So we might see a lot of that happen on the Netflix debut, which I believe will probably be, I hope, a very special show. I've heard people say that they look at this like a WrestleMania type of show. Okay, we'll see.
And by the way, I predict that Teddy's girl, Nia Jax, since she's from the Samoan dynasty, will interfere in this match as well.
Also, let me mention this, too, that
he better interfere.
It's about time, Teddy. Get her in there.